Nigerians, this issue about kidnapping is getting out of hand. This issue is getting out of hand, and the earlier the government gets fully involved in all of this, the better for us, the better for the citizens of this country. The rate at which they kidnap people these days is alarming, and government need to be involved in all of this. Because if care is not taken, if nothing is done about this whole kidnapping issue, people will no longer be free walking along the streets because of the fear of being kidnapped. And if nothing is done, you might be in your kitchen cooking. Some people will just come and use ordinary bike to carry you. If nothing is done, if government did not get fully involved in this. I told you guys the other day when I made a video concerning our producer, one of us that was kidnapped in Asaba at around that Summit Road. That was where they picked him. They took this guy to an unknown place. They panel beat him. They did everything. Even they injured him. They shot him on the leg. Took all the money, all his money, transferred everything that is in his account, collected his car, and later dumped him somewhere. When he went there, when they took him to that place, he went there and he met another colleague that was there. Some of these things, they are not making it known to people. But a lot is happening between Onitsha and Anambra and Asaba. A lot is going on between Onitsha and Anambra and the Delta states, Asaba. A lot is happening between these two states. You understand me? The other guy that this guy met there inside their den, they later dumped him around that second Niger bridge. You see that second Niger bridge? Government need to beef security there. You know that place used to be very lonely. Government need to beef serious security there. Because that was where they dropped this particular guy. The one that was there. Because when they kidnapped him, maybe the money was not forthcoming. They kept him there. Until this particular producer came, they collected ransom, they collected everything and gave him the beating of his life. He's still in the hospital taking treatment. You understand me? Then after all said and done, this particular man that he met there, they now went and dropped him somewhere along that second Niger bridge. That was where he found himself. You understand? So this lady now you're seeing here was going for a friend's birthday. She entered a public transport. A government vehicle with a government color. She did not enter a private vehicle. She did not enter a car that is not registered. You can see this bus that is registered under National Union of Road Transport Workers with the color. The color alone proves that it is government approved color. She entered and she was going for a friend's birthday. Bam. This people, the next place she find herself was at Abagana forest. That was where she found herself. Abagana forest. If not for the security of Abagana people, if not for the vigilante in Abagana, only God knows her situation, what would have been her condition by now. It's only God that knows what would have been her situation, her condition by now. Someone that got dressed from her home, told her mother that she was going for a friend's birthday. The next time they kidnapped her. She paid for a transport that would take her to her destination. The next place she found herself was inside the thick forest, Abagana thick forest. And some people are there being probed for misappropriating billions of naira. Money meant for the citizens of the country. Government have decided that they will never give the citizens the enabling grounds to enjoy or to benefit the dividends of being a Nigerian. There is nothing like that. One person, they will be probing one person for billions of money being misappropriated. This money was supposed to be shared amongst the Nigerian youths. This money was supposed to be used to create employment. Create something that will make Nigerians busy. So that they will not go and be thinking, because they say the idle mind is a devil's workshop. An idle mind is a devil's workshop. When someone is idle, the only thing that the person start think about is how to commit crime, how to do some certain things to survive, because man must survive. Even though I am not in support of them doing things like this, it is not encouraged in any way. I am not supporting it in any way. But governments have a hand in all of this. And if nothing is done, very, very soon, people will no longer walk along the street freely. They will just carry you. They will just carry you. Create employment for the people, no way. Give the Nigerian citizens enabling grounds to at least survive, no way. One person will fill her pocket and secure the future of her generation yet to come. Why the other people are struggling in the same country where we say we have equal rights. Some of these things are out of desperation. People want to survive by all means. You see them indulging in so many businesses that are not even legit, just to survive. But we condemn it in totality. It's still not yet the right way to survive in this country. There are other legit business you can be doing for yourself. Like, I don't understand even the part of beating this person blue black, inflicting injury on your captive. Someone that you have captured already that is under your custody. The person is there without that person's approval or permission or consent. Then you start to beat that person, inflicting injury on the person. What is the essence of beating that person? What is the essence of inflicting all these injuries on your victims? Because the person is already weak. The person is not even fighting you. So what is the essence of inflicting all these injuries on that person's body? If not wickedness. The person is under your care without that person's consent. The person cannot even move, yet you are beating that person. What is your reason for beating them? I want to know. You already have the family's contacts. You are calling them to send you money. Then what's the essence of inflicting injuries on this your victims? Only God knows the situation of this lady. I will advise her to just go and take proper care of herself. Do thorough cleansing of her body. Because this thing is too much. Only God knows what they have done to her. Because looking at her, you see she's fully endowed. She's blessed fully. Now only God knows what they don't use her body to. I want you to hear from her. Hear from her. I'm going to attach the video here. Hear direct from this lady. And now use it to advise yourself. Hey.
Birthday, my friend. I got my mom and the birthday friend. So, Uncle Johnson can buy a motor neje. I am birthday. So, the kidnappers, we broom one chance. We broom, but I'm not running a bag and have it. There are no catch it. Every 7. So, for we broom, we but a bag and a balls are bag and I need to know my mom has which they are na bag. So, a bag and I come, but a broom banning more fear cut off a bag now. About a high camp when I send the buy and I have for the ransom of 5 million. The buy is a of 5 million. Get a home and go to God. I say I'm going to 1 million when I have the Hagi. So, luckily for me this morning, he had Kunalo. This security bag when I'm a patrol or Totua. So, I went from a bear Haji or Grant of Cousin Mafia. And I'm one them working at here, one them working ready also working for the whole this morning. So, luckily for me, that's a bit about now. There's the same name Jam Jana half from Cancia, Gambia care what is a kidnapper. They are was also hallow about 7 in number. So him yesterday, Hammers, my roll of my watch I'm Merostamar, one of my just Merostamar, name had your law, but was someone on my book. Lola, one on a more Siama, I am from half the pub with this timber. Welcome, new. When get your bonnet, the same girl now, the fire back click on us there and all, Ojibwa, Ojibwa. I met their all get up, I can't be able to cry on a piano, and a chimway that my God is alive. And when you hear the Yomnasa Hame, my brother, when you go for well, Hannah on my phone, everything. So. God is great.
And no motor gafaji we bia.
And no motor had
Okay, boss gafaji we bia. Oh, boss aka ndị kidnapping na haji we bia. We blew the girl. Yes. Now the plate number. Motor faji we bia. We mo agazi ana ofia. Ka achi was it also.
Chukwu na-alụ.
ekenebekwa m ndị sekuriti na ndị yutu abaga onye Chukwu ji ha wee lụlụ m ana m ekele Chukwu
Ọ dị mma.
nwa ya adịla unu mma onye nwaanyị ya agọzie unu
Ori ama na-abịa na be
Sure.
onye ori nke bịa
ise
enweta ya.
na-ejidekwa steeti
Anabaga na na-enwudebe.
So,
God is great.
yes God is good.
Nal.